Hey y'all, SuperSonicNinja here, and we are here for the final part of the Sonic Prime Variant series, so let's just get into it. Okay, so, um, I've had a very, rough couple of weeks, been a bit overworked, so I hope this video might be a bit therapeutic for me, and hopefully you'll find some enjoyment out of it. Um, yeah, using paints as a stand for the camera isn't the most convenient thing in the world, but work with what I got. I can barely use any of the paper, like, this is like barely any paper, but I'll do it. I don't actually have an idea of what I'm gonna do for Sonic yet, so I'll figure that out as I go. Talk Thomas has been, like, going insane, though, in the past week. One of my older videos has gotten so much more views. Oh yeah, let me just put that disclaimer here. Although yes, it is the third part of the series, this is also just an excuse to, like, me also make kind of an update video at the same time. I have to talk about the lore of these, Prime Variants too, but I also just want to yap about what's been going on in my YouTube life, kinda. Oh man, that is a horrible Sonic face. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to thank everyone on Talk Thomas for 100 subscribers, but I'm already almost at 200, which, oh, okay. Never got to make a 100 subscriber special, which, why can't stuff like that ever happen to this channel? But hey, I am thankful, and I kind of wish I could put out a 100 subscriber special for Talk Thomas, even though probably not going to be possible considering the current circumstances. Of course, me being overworked, as I mentioned earlier. How y'all's school year's been? I mean, I'm not talking to anyone, but like, oh my gosh, did I just lose the ability to draw Sonic's face? Like, hold up, I might need some reference. Yes, this one broken Sonic figure I have, this is what I'm using as reference now. Yeah. I've been working on the Halloween special for a while now. This is part of the reason I'm overworked, but it is the biggest animation I've done for SuperSonicNinja video, and it frankly might be the biggest SuperSonicNinja video. I'm not sure yet. I mean, in terms of production value, yes, it is the biggest, so I hope y'all are excited. Halloween is in like 15 days now. I think this is like my default Sonic pose, like one leg normal and one leg going down like that. Oh, that's like too fat. That photo's too fat. Yikes, I've actually lost my ability to draw Sonic. Yeah, I've been drawing Thomas a lot. I've been really trying to master that because, I don't know, he's a really fun character to draw. Actually, you know what, now I'm on the topic, I kind of want to show you. Oh, look at this, everyone, you can't see. Yeah, look at this. It's peak right here. I'm actually so proud of that. Anyway, back to Sonic. Yeah, I've been talking a lot about Thomas, and I've been in a bit of a Thomas phase for the past year or so. And yeah, that's not stopping anytime soon. I'm just gonna draw the legs this way, honestly. Okay. I'm gonna just draw his silhouette and then get to something. I don't know. I had this neat idea for Sonic in No Place. Let's just say, what if he wasn't on Dred's team and he was like a rebellion pirate? Because, I don't know, kind of matches with Sonic's character. He's kind of rebel. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why do you look like that? The Sonic, have you all seen the video, Brother, May I Have Some Oats? I don't know, this reminds me of that art style. That really early weird art style, but I like that art style, so like, I don't know, guys. Brother, may I have some oats? You know what, I'm gonna just roll with it. I post these variants with digital art eventually anyway, so yeah. Gonna put spikes up for whatever reason. I don't know why I'm doing yet, but I am certainly doing something. I just thought about calling him Rebel Sonic, but there's already Rebel Rouge, so maybe not that. I don't want to pull another Shadow and say, everyone, you guys in the comments, you guys should name him, because, like, I did that last time. I don't want to do it again. I'm gonna put a little chain on him or something. Give him a little sword. Pointing downwards for some reason. Gonna give him the eye patch. I'm gonna just make the Sonic look like really mad. Let's say maybe even this version of Sonic warns our Sonic about Dread or something crazy like that. I don't know, I think that could work. I've made like a lot of like, not a lot of, but like, kind of reminds me of the New York Sonic I made, like how he's all like grumpy and stuff, like kind of like a foil to our Sonic. That's what I've been thinking. Here's his face so far. I don't know why I made his spikes go up, but like, yeah, I don't know. I'm so tempted to give this guy a bandana, but this would be like the 3rd time in a row, so I think I'm going to restrain myself from the bandana. But he's a pirate, like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what to do with his torso. I guess you could just give his shoes kind of the same design, but like brown, like the actual no place on it. Wait, don't I have a no place on it? Hold on. Yep, I do. I have one of those cheap Five Below ones. I knew I did. I just had to reorganize my desk a little. So yeah. Oh my gosh, this video is already 8 minutes long. I think I'll use the same color palette as these shoes right here. And yeah, he has nothing on his torso, but I feel like something should be there. But I don't have much primer, so like, I don't know. I'm gonna just search up an image of no place. The characters, let's see. Tails has a belt. We can use that. We can definitely use that. Gonna have a belt and maybe like a little, maybe there's like a little thing to hold his sword on his back. And I don't know, put like a little cut in his big old tan spot. Yeah, it's not looking the best on paper, but I think this will translate like beautifully into digital art anyway, so yeah, that's how it's gonna go. Anyway, let's get on to my lore of this fella. Let's just say, he was once betrayed by Dread himself, and now he's like trying to warn Sonic, but Sonic does not believe him for whatever reason. Well, Sonic's so naive in the show anyway. It's like you could totally imagine him doing something like that. Oh, okay, I was trying to make captains. I just don't know what to do anymore. Let's give him a little mark. I think I did that with one of my earlier variants too, but I think this is what I'm going with. And yeah, it's just the lore. He's just the leader of that one ship that raised Dread. That's kind of his whole lore, honestly. This Sonic doesn't play a huge role in this show, in all honesty, but he is kind of like, so like it doesn't just like betray Sonic out of nowhere. No, it is slightly hinted at, and I think that sounds good. I mean, it is kind of hinted at in the show itself, but I don't know. I like my explanation. So yeah, I was gonna say something else, but like I forgot. If I remember in the middle of coloring, I will tell you. Oh yeah, I remembered like a second after recording what I was gonna talk about. His name. I didn't think of that, but it has to be something like, scrungy, is that the word? No, that's a weird word. Why does scrungy come to mind? Like, I don't know. Grimy, something like grimy. Or what if he's just Grimy the Hedgehog? I don't know. Or Scruffy the Hedgehog. Yeah, I'm gonna name him Scruffy. And here is the finished product. Yeah, the drawing is kind of sloppy. And if my voice hasn't made it clear this whole time, I am mentally strained right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to credit my two inspirations, Rexel Jet, Spilled Ink. If I continue this drawing series with probably not Prime variants, obviously, since this is the finale, it's kind of sad that I'm filming the finale while being slightly depressed, but hey, it is what it is. I guess this is the first time we can have a comparison. I think Scruffy the Hedgehog is good. If you see the way I wrote Scruffy, if any of you get that reference, good on you. You are my favorite dude in the world, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this is kind of what I came up with, and I am happy for it. Obviously, I think it'll look like 20 times better in digital art. Maybe when I do that, I will put spikes down. I don't even know why I decided to do it up. I don't know. I guess it was just easier for some reason. Like, usually it's easier for me to draw the spikes down, but nope, today is one of those days where spikes up was easier. Which makes me want to assume that's going to make Shadow easier, but who knows, maybe now my brain's going to be like, actually I like spikes down more. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Yeah, paint stands. Let's talk about Shadow real quick before we get into the... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna get into the drawing anyway, but like, I want to talk about Shadow a little bit because, oh my gosh, he's annoying. I'm getting so annoyed of Shadow in like the recent Sonic marketing, with him like taking over the animation and stuff. I actually made a whole rant video about it and scrapped it because I knew it was going to be controversial. But I am so sick of Shadow. Like, I never understood the argument of Shadow being too edgy, but I understand it now. I actually am hating him. I'm sorry, Shadow, but like, oh my gosh, there's too much of him. And he's just over the top edgy in Crossworlds. Like, come on. He is. I'm trying to like mirror his actual shoe shape. I have the Shadow Movie 3 figure with me, so I'm trying to mimic that. Honestly, I know they probably just didn't want Sonic to win the race because that would have been boring, but honestly, I think they should have made Eggman win the race. Like, just imagine how like insane the community would go if Eggman of all people won the race. Like, yay, Eggman got a win. It would have been great. I wish Eggman won. Gonna add some extra strap detailing for Shadow's shoes. How are you all feeling about Shadow being pushed as much? I think the only people who are actually like not liking it, that's not just me getting sick of it, is the Silver fan base. Silver, no, like, it's not a Silver fan base, but like, you know, the Silver fans are kind of mad that Silver doesn't get any attention, and Silver's not my favorite character, but I can totally see where you're coming from. And yeah, I think Silver does deserve some more spotlight. Like, he's not the best character in the world, but neither is Shadow, but people like to pretend he is, so like, yeah, give Silver his love, honestly. Even if I'm not his biggest fan, or nowhere close to it, I wholeheartedly believe he deserves some love too. Okay, Shadow's shoes are too big, or his legs are too small. I think I had a similar problem with this last video. I'm very used to drawing classic proportions if my icon doesn't say enough. So, yeah. Doing these Prime videos have been a bit difficult for that reason. If y'all want me to keep doing this drawing series, I would love to if I haven't already made it clear. Yeah, I hope you'll have to do something with the classic cast of characters because that is just easy. I was gonna try and lead that into the spikes, but that is like, it's too big. It has to be more wide. Oh yeah, channel anniversary is coming up. I'm planning something kind of big, but also kind of not, so yeah, it's mostly because the Halloween special is going to be so big, so sorry if y'all were, like, actually I don't think any of you would be counting down my anniversary, but if any of you were, I'm sorry, it's not going to be that big this year. Probably next year when I just don't have a Halloween special again. That's pretty good. I can't complain with that too much. I'm gonna say this Shadow's Lures, he is on Dread's team. I guess. He's just gonna be kind of a side character. He will be there, but like, yeah, there's not gonna be much to him. Honestly, that's the biggest thing with writing these Sonic Prime characters that weren't initially introduced, because a lot of the cast really does nothing, to be honest. It's kind of like how they're just kind of made for toys, I guess. Like a lot of the cast, I'm not saying everyone, but like even Renegade Nux in like the first 2 seasons was just like a big Resistance member, but he's Knuckles, so people like him more. And yeah, it's not an issue with Prime. You can't possibly find a way to fit all those characters, but still. Knuckles had a coat, so I could totally see Shadow just having his own coat. I don't think he'd be on Sonic's team, though. I don't think so. I think, yeah, he'd be with Dread. Or maybe he just doesn't have a time. Maybe he just has, like, a suit with that fancy Hedgehog he is. I'm gonna try him some stripes. Oh yeah, speaking of stripes, Blue Stripe Ninja. I'm gonna do like a lot of announcements on my anniversary video, but I'm here to say in advance, Blue Stripe Ninja won't be there because of the issues with casting. I don't have a Discord server anymore, so not much I can do about the series. But I do like running shows, so I think I will like temporarily give us another series. Also, there's been this debacle we've had with Knuckles and Gorilla Tag, because I'm not into Gorilla Tag anymore, but I don't want to just leave the show hanging, so I had like a 3-season plan, but like I think I'm gonna cut it down to just 1. So yeah, whenever I finish Knuckles and you see like the finale being rushed, you're like, don't be so surprised, like, oh, why did you rush this finale? Well, it's because I just want to get it over with. It's still going to be 8 episodes, though, I think. Yeah, Knuckles Season 1's still going to be 8 episodes, and it's going to be the only season, so... yeah. I don't have a lot to change with Shadow. I think I'll change his color palette. Oh yeah, I need a name for him. Scruffy was such a good name, though. Like, this might have been my best name by far. It's always Shadow. Shadow's always the one I have problems with naming. Okay, what are the rest of their names? We have Sails, we have Black Rose, we have, Baton, and Dread. We can, wait, Fish Force? No, I was gonna like, no, Fish Force is stupid. That was the first thing that came to mind though. Fish. I wanted him to do something with fish, like, I don't know, that could be fun. Have like a little, sailor cap, I guess. Sailor Shadow. Sonic Speed Simulator, get on it. No, actually don't. I don't think I can bear another Shadow skin, but, you know, I want him to be a fisherman. Like, I don't know, I feel like these wild contrasts would be just so good for what the show's trying to do, so... yeah, I think Shadow being a fisherman could be fun. I don't know, we can call him Peter. Bible reference... Christian, by the way, but like... nah, I'm not... I am Christian, but like, I don't think I should put Bible reference in my Silly Sonic video. Praise the Lord or something, although granted... I kind of hate those people who are always like, praise the Lord, subscribe if you want Jesus to help you in life or something. Those people suck, and all their comments are filled with amens, which also concerns me for the future of our society. Like this post and Jesus will answer your prayers, and then the post has like 6-7 likes or something. Yeah, I don't know, like 67, I mean, not just like 6 or 7, I mean 6 to 7. Well, maybe even 677. These things have to stop, but Yep. I got so abstract because I wanted to name him Peter for a sec. Shadow Peter goes so hard. Oh my gosh, I'm considering making that his actual name. If I don't come up with something while coloring, his name is Shadow Peter. Alright fellas, I'm done designing Shadow Peter. And yeah, I am going with that name. So like, if you don't like the Bible or something, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just explained why I don't like push it. Like, yeah, I don't want to go off preaching right now in the middle of my silly Sonic video, but like, I don't know, I think Jesus would want you to like talk to other people about him, but like probably not be obnoxious about it. So that's why I'm hoping I'm not being right now, just not being obnoxious about it. So yeah, a silly little Bible reference. If you don't like it, well, come up with your own name in the comments. Anyway, I maybe gave him a mostly blue color scheme, as you can see right here. I kind of wish I inverted this in hindsight though. Again, when I make the digital drawing, I will probably do that. Let me see if I can find my other drawing so we get all of the berries at once. We got the New York ones with, this guy is named Darkness and Loner. Yeah, that's his name, Loner. We got the Bosque Sonic in specific is still my favorite, being Hunter. And then there is Shablu, which I think Dutchvillian put a different name in the comments, which, yeah, that's his name now, so. And finally, we have Scruffy and Shadow Peter. I hope you all enjoyed this video series. Maybe I could do a ranking of them to have a good send-off. Yeah, Hunter's in first. Yeah, I don't know. Who's in second? Honestly, Darkness is probably second. I like Darkness. Is it just me, or is he kind of like unironically adorable? I can't explain it. Maybe it's just that he's chubby. Yeah, Hunter, Darkness is my second favorite. These are some of my least favorites, honestly, but yeah, I guess then there's Loner. Yeah. Then we have probably Shadow Peter. Then, Shabloom or Scruffy worse? I think Shabloom is just, like, lamer. It's in the drawing, I mean. Like, if we count digital art, then Shabloom is better. But, like, in terms of the paper drawings, I think Scruffy is 5th and then Shabloom is 6th. Which is kind of funny because first and last place are right next to each other. So, yeah, please, any requests for more of these drawing videos in the comments because I love doing it. And I guess I will see you all next time.